Welcome, and this is the Mother's World Show. I am your amazing host, Joan. Today, we're going to be talking about something very crucial on Mother's World. But before we go into that, I'll give you just an idea of what Mother's World is or what we do here on Mother's World. This show helps cater to the needs of women who are aspiring to be mothers, wives. It doesn't matter. As long as one day you hope to run your home, even men, we cater to the needs, we find solutions to challenges within the home, or talk about uncomfortable, situations or topics that a lot of the times is trivialized. So bringing me to a topic that is really trivialized is the home and the diet. This topic is so overlooked. A lot of people don't understand that good diet makes a happy home and a very peaceful home. I'm not alone in the studio. I have with me a lovely lady, Madam Celia Penny, who is a diet designer. She's going to be telling us, and we're going to be having a conversation about why a good diet is necessary in the home. Okay? Do not go anywhere. This episode is particularly for you. Yes, you who's about to change the channel or go somewhere else. Just hold on a bit. We're going to go on a short break, and while we do that, get your water, get your pen, get your family members, congregate, and listen to this episode about the home and diet. We'll be right back. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is still Mother's World Show, where we're talking about the home and diet. Like I said earlier on, I'm not alone. I have a diet designer who's going to talk to us about the home and the diet, the importance of having a very good diet. Thank you so much, madam. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, you look lovely.
You do.
I love your cashmere. This cashmere, I love your scarf silk. I love it. It looks nice, very vibrant, very feminine at the same time.
Thank you. You look lovely too.
Oh, thank you so much. So I've introduced you, but I think the people would like to hear from you directly.
Okay, well, I'm a holistic health and nutrition educator.
Yes.
And a diet designer, because it's important that even if you know what foods to eat, you be able to combine the foods properly to get the most out of what you have.
So today we're going to be talking about the importance of having the right diet in the home and the diet. How important is, first of all, they need to know why having the right diet in your home is very important. Why is it important?
Well, having a good diet helps to reduce, one, the cost of living, two, sustainable health care. When I'm talking about sustainable health care, you might be thinking hospital. No, it has nothing to do with that. Hospital, that's a disease business. It's not a health business. So healthcare actually lies with you, with the kind of foods that you choose, how you eat, with whom you're eating. Yes.
Why is that important, with whom you're eating?
If you're eating your food with someone that is annoying you, you can't even digest your food. So it's important to know who you're eating with, that you're not eating with somebody who's aggravating you one way or the other, somebody you don't like, because even malice, anger, and all of that, they take position in your heart and your mind that would not allow your digestive system to work properly. So it's not just about even the food, it's also about your state of mind. So there's so much that goes into eating and what to eat, when to eat, how to eat.
Yes.
Okay? So a diet it's all encompassing. You have to know how to combine the foods, what to combine your food with, not just to eat eba in the morning, rice in the afternoon, and in the evening. Exactly. So you're plugging your entire system up.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So having a healthy diet also, or a great diet or good diet, a balanced diet, it's knowledge,
Yes.
and understanding.
Yeah.
You need to understand it. If you don't understand it, get somebody to get you to understand it, so that with or without help, you can always put your foods together wherever you are in the world. Wherever, under whatever circumstances, you can actually choose what to eat and not just go with the flow that is popular, it's on TV, it's, you know, nobody's going to advertise something that God gave to you free. They won't. They'll always advertise things that are patented and packaged.
Wow. Now, a home has different individuals, from the elderly to the infant, right? The home itself. Now, you've been talking about the combination, having the knowledge on how to even combine foods, right? Because people don't know how to combine foods. It shocks me when I see people, well, it doesn't shock me. I'm a bit amused when I see people eat, for example, beans and bread. For the average Nigerian, it's a staple, right? But I don't think those are two things to put side by side, beans and bread. I don't see the protein, I don't see the vegetables. I just see, because I believe beans is a complex carb, right?
Let me explain to you. Beans, yeah, it is a complex carb.
Yes.
It contains protein, but an incomplete protein.
Yes.
And for that protein to be complete, you need something like wheat, rice, millet, those other grains, and bread falls under the wheat. Okay, so having bread and beans is a good combination, but you need to add some other things.
Yes.
Because you have the fiber in the beans is there, the fiber in the bread or in the wheat is also there, but you also need another water absorbing kind of fiber, which you also find in fruits and vegetables. So
yes.
So usually, you know, it's because it's a lot cheaper to have the beans and the bread. So somebody can just have beans and bread and have it in the combination.
It's not complete, is it, in the home? Like if...
Yeah, but how many homes can actually have a complete package like that at all times? Right. So what people should do is spread it. If you're eating your rice, your beans and bread, and then maybe later on you feel hungry, then you can have a fruit, okay? And just keep stretching it out, and maybe say every 3 or 4 hours, you are having something, okay, that would aid digestion, all right? Not that, because most times we think that when we have a meal that it should be so full.
Yes.
It shouldn't be. And there's absolutely nothing that says that you must have 3 meals a day.
Yeah. I subscribe to intermittent fasting. So I do that basically every day.
Yeah. So you can stretch it out. You can have 6 meals in a day. You know, people really do not understand that having banana and peanuts is a meal.
It's a meal. Like, I'm full on banana and peanuts. It's heavy.
It's a meal. So you just think, oh, it's a snack. It's a snack. And then after you've eaten banana and peanuts, you now settle to a big bowl of eba. And you can't even breathe.
Speaking of talking about portions, because now we've gone from balanced diet, how to maintain, and you basically told us the importance of maintaining a balanced diet, you know, in the home, the meal within the home. Now let's talk about portion controls in the home. I watched a video of a known face in the country, and it had his child who is evidently overweight, right? Even from his breathing, you will know that this child is overweight because his breathing is labored. Now, in this video, this child ate his food and moved on to eat his father's food. And his father is overweight also. Now, why is who is responsible, first of all, for ensuring that the family has a balanced diet, even with limited funds? Number one. Number two, why is portion control important, and who is responsible? Like, you see the analogy I gave you. Evidently, there's no portion control. But why is portion control very important in the home, and who enforces this portion control?
Whoever is taking care of the child is responsible. Where you have the mother, could be a single parent.
Yes.
Okay. The mother would be responsible, or whoever it is that is in charge of feeding that child. From childhood, you know, okay, this baby, this is how much you can have, and then you can have some later.
Yes.
Okay. But whoever is in charge of taking care of that child and feeding the child should be in control of how much that child feeds, on. Now, what's the size of the stomach? It's very small. So if you keep loading this child with the food, the stomach is like a balloon.
Yes.
It's, just blows, and it keeps expanding and expanding. And the child is just trying to, feel. But the minute you start to reduce the portion, now let me tell you something. Sometimes it's really not, that somebody is able to even control their appetite. If there's something wrong with the part of the brain that controls the appetite, a child or an adult for that matter can keep eating and eating and eating without control. There's an epistat, there's a part of your brain that tells you stop. If it's not functioning, you keep eating and eating and eating, and it's never full. And all of that, shows in the weight. At some point, it's no longer their fault. They can't stop.
So how do we address this?
Fine. You have to address it by taking care of that part of the brain that is sick. Okay? So a nutritionist would be able to help to heal and reverse. Because if it's caused by food, it should be reversed by healthy foods. And you find people that eat that, they never eat healthy foods.
Yes.
They don't have appetite for healthy foods.
No, they don't. It's fast foods.
That's it.
Usually,
That's it. So everything has to be reversed. It might be stringent at the beginning, but gradually, once the brain starts to heal, then the epistat actually is like a thermostat. It tells you when the temperature is too high or when it's too low. If it's malfunctioning, everything goes haywire.
Epistat. Thermostat.
Exactly. So once it starts functioning properly, it starts, telling you you're full now. It's enough.
Yes.
It's enough. Then you feel uncomfortable and you stop eating. Okay? But if it's malfunctioning, you just keep eating. So the first thing a nutritionist would do is to help repair and reverse the anomaly. Okay? And once that is done, then we'll now talk about the portion sizes of the food. Okay? You talk about the quality of the food and then the portion, because it's like an exercise. It's like an exercise. So it's going to be very painful when you start, with all of that. It's going to be very, very painful. But then when you start to see the results, it gets better and better and easier to handle.
Now we're still on the topic about, the home and having the right diet. Take us through processed foods, because a lot of homes when you go to the supermarket, and I do this all the time, I look into everybody's cart. Well, not everybody, but like the people on the aisle, right, behind me or in front of me. I look into their cart and I use that to profile them. Like, okay, this person has quite a number of sodas in here. They have this and they have that, and candy and this and that. I wonder who this person is. And a lot of the time, you can see that these are people that have homes and they're buying things. So a lot of men, women, they go to the supermarket, they buy snacks, processed foods from like sausages. Now, I like sausages, but the sausage I go for is the like real sausage. And I feel if you have like a food processor at home and you get beef from the market, for example, or chicken breast from the market, you've made your meat already, right? So take us through having processed foods infused in the diet. What are the dangers when fathers or mothers feed their little ones first processed foods? What are the dangers to that child's mental state and their physical state, their biology, and even the parents? What are the dangers of processed food in the family diet?
You know, the thing is, parents don't even understand what is or isn't in processed foods.
Let's start from there. What are
they don't know? Now, for instance, wheat that's used for bread. Okay, wheat is when you have whole wheat, you have the bran on it.
Yes.
So for them to process that into white flour, first they have to remove the bran. Okay, and they bleach it and then grind it into powder. Okay, so at the end of the day, when you eat it, it forms something inside of you that becomes like formaldehyde. And formaldehyde is used in preserving dead bodies, you know.
Like what they used to mummify.
Absolutely. Okay, so what that does in you, if you are taking a lot of white flour, which is used for cakes, breads, ching-ching,
most of our
and all of them. Exactly. What that does is to deaden your nervous system. Okay, because the part of that wheat that contains the vitamin B's, which is supposed to help, that's supposed to help protect your nervous system, is bleached and taken off, and is used to make feed for chicken and fish.
So they need the
exactly.
So we don't need.
And you can't even afford the fish. You see? So, now God did not give us any white seed. Okay? If you see natural, normal seed that's whitish in color, it's off-white.
Yes.
Off-white.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So what we do is make these flowers white, purity, okay? Removing everything from it that is good, because we want to tweak this food that God has given to us and make it look clean,
aesthetically pleasing.
Exactly.
So they compromise health over aesthetics.
Yes. And then, of course, more money for them, because these things last longer on the shelves. So they lengthen the shelf life of a product, but shorten the lifespan of the consumer.
And you have kids feeding them.
Yes. And you know, when they fall sick, it's more money for the pharmaceutical industry.
Yes.
So you keep running helter to skelter from, taking the child from one hospital to the other, and the child is coming down with diabetes, with all kinds of useless diseases, and you're spending more money when you could have just given this child healthy, raw foods that you can just buy and then process in your house.
Yeah.
Every home has a little food processor. Every home has that, but you don't want to take the time to do it. Okay, so it's very important that we parents need to understand what they're doing to children by giving them fast foods, because all those kind of 2 minutes kind of foods, you're disturbing me, just take this 2 minutes thing, eat it. But you're giving them something that's totally wrong, that will never help them grow normally. They won't grow correctly. They won't grow as their brains too would not grow. Some get stunted, some are malnourished. That you're big, that a child is big does not mean a child is healthy.
Yes.
That child is suffering from malnutrition. That child is malnourished. And will keep getting larger and larger, and will never desire something that's even a little bitter, like garden egg.
Yes.
They won't desire such things. They keep desiring sweet things. And that is an addiction.
Yes, it is.
Because you're addicted to something sweet. Okay? You're addicted to something sweet. You are not able to stop yourself from eating because you are malfunctioning. So
wow, I never saw it from that POV. You're actually malfunctioning. The moment you said that, my mind went to how a system would malfunction if you accidentally download probably the wrong software. You can download a virus and then it starts to. So the human body is a system.
It is. It's a machine.
It's a machine. And what
the human machine
is what keeps this machine.
Exactly. God has already given us everything to keep this human machine running smoothly. And we keep feeding it with, look, a car manufacturer will tell you, use this oil for this car.
Yes.
And then you use a different kind of oil. Definitely something will go wrong.
The engine is going to be affected.
Definitely. The same thing with our bodies. This is a machine. God has already given us everything that we need, all the food elements that we need to keep this body running. Okay, it's giving us all the oils, groundnut oil, peanut butter, avocado, so everything. But what people do is to try to tweak it and make things cheaper. For instance, the butter. Okay, so you say, okay, butter is expensive. So they go right ahead and use ordinary oil, maybe groundnut oil or whatever, and then pass a lot of gas and all manner of things through it to solidify it a little, make it, and then add some yellow color to it, make it look like butter. And they call it margarine. And they tell you, margarine spreads on, bread, and they advertise that.
Green advertising.
Straight. Okay? It's cheaper and they make so much noise about it. It's in your face.
Yes.
Every family wants to get it.
Yes.
But it's a fake food.
Yes, it is.
It's a fake food. There is nowhere on earth that you'll find natural margarine.
Yes. No.
There is nothing like natural margarine. It's a fake food. It's a realistic piece of fakery.
That's a punchline. Realistic piece of fakery. Okay, that's a punchline. We're going to go on a short break with that punchline. And make sure, the moment you listen to this, go to your pantry, in your kitchen, in your home, and ask yourself, do I have a realistic, what did you say?
Realistic piece of fakery?
Yay or nay? Don't tell me. That's for you to know. Okay, we'll be right back. This is still Mother's World, where we're talking about the home and diet. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more.